Hello everyone, welcome back to a new episode of Clair Obscur. Last time we left off, we were confused about this whole setup, but yeah, I need to go this way. I've already explored a good amount of this place, but we need to go down here anyway. This video's probably going to be up late because I got a code from a dev and I wanted to make sure I got that video out and up today, and it was a bit of a struggle today since you know, work day and everything, but we're good. Let's go bury Gustav. Here we're, I thought these were, that's not what they were. Okay, I saw swords. I thought they were sheaths, like, for a blade stuck in the dirt, but no, they're just a bunch of sticks. There's big swords too, but...
Couldn't wait for me, could you? I wish we could.
Rest easy, Gustav.
I'll finish what you started. The paintress, Renoir, they will pay.
No more dome. Just open skies.
I'll save them, Gustav. Emma, your apprentices, everyone.
You can leave it to us. You were always there for me.
I'll save them.
Say hi to Soph for me, yeah?
We could never tell if you were my brother or my father. But to me, you were both. Best brother and father I've ever had.
When one falls, we continue.
Thanks for being my family. See you in the next life.
Oof. Yeah, I mean, that was rough for them. They had to, like, walk, just keep moving without any way to really cope with what had happened and accept it. So I'm glad they got their moment of acceptance now. You know, some closure, I suppose, is one way to put it. Can we actually see the arm sitting, where exactly did you put it? You can probably see it somewhere, unless they actually buried it. I don't know that they buried it, though. I thought it was in front of that tree. Mael, your hair? Mael, girl, what is going on with your hair? What? Oh my god. I know it's a rough moment, it's a rough time right now, but oh my god. You gotta control the hair. Oh, I'll have to make that a little clip. Oh god. I was not ready for that. God, no. Why was her hair doing that? Physics engine, what were you doing?
2 hours. Then there's a big lake. We shouldn't go there at all. We should make a right, and then it's gonna take a few hours, and then we make a stop. We get some rest and some food, and then from there, we head north to Monoko Station.
Why there?
To recruit my oldest friend. We'll need the extra firepower, because our next goal will be to take down the Paintress' heart.
Her heart?
Yes. You can't just stroll up to the Paintress. The chroma there is far too dense. It erases anyone who gets close. But if we destroy her heart, the barrier will fall.
Okay. So where is this heart? What does it look like?
What it looks like, that I don't know. But I do know that it's somewhere in the center of old Lumiere.
You found old Lumiere?
Yes.
So it's true. Before the fracture, our Lumiere was part of a larger city on the continent.
I've traveled with many expeditions. I was with the 58th when we found old Lumiere. But Renoir erased them before we could get further. And I don't know much more.
All right then. Let's go meet your friend at Monoko Station. And then, we'll take the Paintress's heart.
Poor Mael. I'm glad your hair's fixed, though. Glad your hair is fixed. Alright. Hello.
How far up the mountain is Monoko Station? Will we see snow?
Not too high, but yeah. There's usually snow.
Fantastic.
Oh, right. There's no snow in Lumiere.
No, only in books and paintings. It's almost as mythical as Gestrels.
And just as fun. And sometimes just as deadly.
Oh. Really? My husband was obsessed with the idea of snow. I can't wait to see some.
That you will.
You want to spend some time in CL? Yeah, let's do it. So I approach CL, who seems open to talking.
You seem less stressed than the others.
Is that your conclusion? After your extensive observation of our team?
Yes.
There must be better uses of your time than analysing our stress levels.
Well, it's important to understand your teammates.
Says the mysterious stranger who has yet to share much about himself.
Then consider this my attempt to be less mysterious.
Oh, is that what this is?
No, you're right. What was I thinking? It's better to stay mysterious. I'll trade you. A story for a story. Quite fair. Yeah, let's do that.
I'll trade you. A story for a story. Quite fair, I think.
Well, there are stories, and then there are stories.
Uh-huh.
You first, then.
Something epic then? Something unusual then? Strange wonders and mysteries? Nah, let's go strange wonders and mysteries.
Something unusual then? Strange wonders and mysteries?
A bit impersonal, Not really how you get to know each other. I don't think that's worthy of a trade.
Okay, you did want the big epic battle.
No. Tell me something dark and melancholy and personal.
Ooh, going straight for the heavy stuff, huh?
If we're going to share, let's share.
Story for a story, right?
We'll see.
Verso and CL spent the next few minutes arguing whether CL should also share. CL continues to tease Verso, who remains evasive. Verso and CL's relationship grows. Hey! Level 1. They head back to the others. Alright. Lune?
Your oldest friend is a Gestrel.
Yes. We've been friends for as long as I can remember.
Gustav would have loved that.
Why? Because he liked Gestrels?
Because he liked the idea of friendships that could last decades. We don't get to enjoy such long friendships in Lumiere.
Yeah, let's spend time with Lune. Lune intercepts Verso as he walks by the fire.
Why are you allying yourself with us?
Not a lot of options out here, in case you hadn't noticed.
What about the previous expeditioners? Did you help them too? Yet they still failed.
That's a terrible way to ask questions. Do you always interrogate people like this?
Given the circumstances, I think we can skip the pleasantries, no?
Alliances are usually give and take, as are conversations. Trust goes both ways, no?
Alright then. As a gesture of good faith, I'll show you how to use Lumina.
No need. I got it.
Well, aren't you a quick study?
But I appreciate the gesture. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Trust works both ways.
Okay, you already figured it out. Alright, as a gesture of good faith.
Right? As a gesture of good faith.
I mean, Verso showed us how to use gradient strikes.
I'll answer 3 questions. Choose wisely.
Only 3.
Someone's a bit greedy.
3 questions with 3 follow-ups.
Wow. Lune the bargainer. But yeah, I mean, Lune likes to ask questions.
You're really pushing this.
I think it's reasonable.
All right. Go for it.
Luna spends some time bombarding Verso with questions. Verso remains evasive, which pisses Lune off, but also triggers her insatiable sense of curiosity. Lune is reluctantly intrigued, as is Verso. No. I like Lune a lot. Lune's cool. Just nerd. Really likes to be a nerd about things. I like it. We need you some glasses, though. I like glasses. Hey,
How
Mael.
come Minoko lives so far from the other Gestrels?
Minoko's a searcher. They travel the land looking for Gestrels who went missing after the fracture.
The lost Gestrels.
Yeah. That and he, pissed off Golgra.
Ah, I see. Alright, we don't get the
How
option to
come
hang
Minoko-
out.
Minoko's a searcher.
The lost...
Yeah, so we don't get to hang out with Mael because we did that before. SKA?
That was sad.
Yeah.
You were sad.
Yeah.
You were thinking of Julie.
Well, not just her, but... Yeah.
Want a hug?
SKA is the best.
Yeah. I do.
God, SKA hugs must be so great. Could you imagine how plush it would be? So comfy.
She reminds me of someone.
Who? Mael?
Who? Mael?
Have I met her before?
Well, you also thought you knew CL.
Oh, but I do. Wait, don't I?
You're the one who says all humans seem the same to you.
You're the one who says all humans seem the same to you.
Oh well, that's because you're all cousins. Same, but different.
Right, so, maybe it's that.
Yes. Ah, just like Verso is Verso's cousin. Mael is Mael's cousin. Yes, that's it. You're so very wise.
Yep. Verso the Wise.
Yep. Verso the Wise.
Oh, great name. Oh, can I be Eskia the Great? No, wait. How about Eskia the Brave? Oh, no. Eskia the Great is better.
You're just a big ball of nonsense sometimes, aren't you?
That's why we're best friends.
SKA and Verso have fun talking to each other a bit more. Their bond grows. More relationship, and yeah, I'd already had a conversation with you, so we hit 2 with SKA. Talk a bit more nonsense before going back to the others. Still not totally sure what this does for me. Besides, you know, getting to be better friends with my comrades. Alright, hey, I found one of your kids. Which reward should I give you? Oh, this should be useful. Ah, gestural hair for Lune. Great. Here you go, Lune. Let's see how you look. Ah, yeah, killing it, queen. Alright, back to your normal hair. I like your normal hair too much. Alright. Now we're out. I suppose I could go see the curator. The curator. Hello. Expedition resources. We do have a shape of energy, and we have a bunch of color of lumina. So let's get Lune called back up. Let's give a pretty good amount to Verso and Mael, and then let's throw the rest on Lune. Seems good to me. Alright. I wonder if we're going to be able to get a Gestrel in the party. Is your friend going to join the party, or are they just going to join the quote-unquote party like the Curator and Eskia are in the party, I guess, for lack of a better term. I feel like it's probably that. By the way, I did want to upgrade one of your weapons. Your main weapon. Yeah, Goltram. Upgrade. Apply Rush on rank S, and I could upgrade it again to 10 with a Resplendent Chroma Catalyst. Which, sure, why not? There we are. It's 10 now. Dare I upgrade anybody else's? Lune, you're currently using defense and agility. Healing skills generate 1 additional light stain. Consuming a light stain applies slow. That's not bad, but I couldn't upgrade your thing if I wanted, and same for you. Alrighty. So that was mostly just about catching Verso up to them on upgrade levels. Alright, we go. After... check up on the others. Whoop. Hi. Lune.
What are you working on?
Contingency plans. If we fail, Expedition 32 will need every bit of information we have.
Right, but how are you going to get it to them?
I asked the Gestrels for help.
Smart.
What are the stars whispering to you?
Actually, I'm the one whispering to them.
Oh?
It's something my dad and I used to do. When I was scared, or anxious, or even when I was happy, he'd say, share it with the stars. When it's hard to talk about things, the stars will understand.
I like that.
I talked to the stars a lot after he was gone.
I remember the night we first met at the Crooked Tower.
Right. After the gommage.
I was surprised to find you there. I thought I was the only one who knew about that room.
I had to get away from the harbour. And those damn petals everywhere. So I climbed up.
It wasn't logical. But part of me really believed my parents and their expedition had succeeded. That they'd stopped her. Then the pain just woke. And I knew they weren't coming home.
You know, it meant a lot to me. The comfort we shared that day. But you avoided me after. Why?
It wasn't personal. I cut a lot of people out of my life.
Okay, not personal.
That day, I knew my parents had failed. They were counting on me to finish their work. I couldn't afford distractions.
Friends are not distractions.
I know that now.
Wow. We're in the middle of nowhere with 1 year left to live. What better time to build friendships?
I could use some wine, though.
Making friends is thirsty work.
I ship it. I ship it. What a sweet scene between those two. Nice. So they had a bit of a moment together, and then Lune saying like I cut people out of my life. I didn't mean to. It wasn't something personal is very relatable, because it's very, very easy when you're not feeling well to self-isolate and think like, oh, nobody wants to hear from me and nobody cares and etc. and just like kind of go live in your own little world and assume no one cares, basically. So I get it. I get it. Check up on the others still. Wow. This might be an entire episode of just cutscenes. Spend some time writing in Gustav's journal to honor his memory. She gathers her courage and writes about Gustav's sacrifice, how he laid the trail. She hopes Gustav's apprentices will read this journal. Okay. Who now? Mael quietly approaches Lune, wanting to apologize for her behavior on their way to bury Gustav.
Hey,
Hey,
I didn't mean...
it's fine.
I just...
Yeah, no, you struck out, but I mean, everyone knows, like, you know, you're in a bad spot.
I miss him too.
It's hard.
The pain we feel every time we lose someone. I've tried many ways of dealing with it. Running from it, sitting with it, compartmentalizing it. But what I needed was to use it. To use everything.
What do you mean?
I feel everything. And I let it burn inside me when I'm tired, when I feel hopeless, when I want to just let it all go. I use the pain. I use the fear, the shame, the guilt, the anger. I use it all to keep going. To make sure I continue.
Lune,
I can almost feel them beside me. Everyone we've lost. Walking with me, especially when I use chroma. I feel their presence, their closeness. And they help me.
feel Gustav.
Yeah, I do.
I'd like to feel him with me too.
You have an affinity for chroma too. Try it.
How do you always know what to do?
I don't. Want to know a secret? I have no idea what I'm doing. And I don't think anyone else does either.
Yeah, that's the important lesson to learn growing up, is everyone else is just as lost as confused as you are. Some are just faking it better than others.
Really?
Don't tell anyone else I said that.
No. Mael and Lune spent some time together in a moment that was special for both of them. I'm glad they had that. Alright, now we go to sleep. Okay. Mael?
Thanks. It really was a beautiful place.
Glad you liked it. We've buried friends there too. You were right about condolences. We offer them because we don't know what else to say, but there's no comfort there.
No.
All we can do is carry them with us.
I guess. Sorry. It's just we're
Drowning in our own sadness. Hey, why did you join the expedition? I mean, with the Gommage, I understand the rest of the team's decision, but you're half their age.
out here seemed better than in there at the time.
It's natural. Wanting to escape a life you don't want.
Escape. Yeah. That's what I wanted. But Gustav and the others, they really want to change things.
Well, changing a life also counts. Can't always shoulder the world's problems, you know? It'll drain you fast.
Gustav would probably say, if more of us cared, then it would lighten the load for everyone.
He sounds like a good guy.
Wait. I kept Gustav's, so you can have mine. You'll need one if you want to be an official member of our merry crew.
I gotta say, I didn't take you for an official kind of person.
Welcome to the disaster expedition.
Thank you.
No. I'm glad my L is feeling a little better at least. Ah, there's my one with my L. I guess I was saying we had one with my L earlier, but I think I'm thinking of when Verso just gave the journal to my L. It wasn't technically a scene. Really. Alright, well, here we are. Out on the world map again.
How far to Minoko Station?
With SGA? Yeah, should be quick.
Okay. New bit of— whoa! I'm not supposed to see under there. Whoa! Very specific camera angle. You can see into the world. Let's see. Alrighty. Well, I think we're gonna go ahead and end off there, even though I don't want to. I want to keep playing, but I still need to get this up today. So yeah, we'll probably go ahead and end off there. So, hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next time for some more.